What's up, LinkedIn slash YouTube? Another video. So in my previous video I discussed about Maslow's hierarchy of needs and being able to self-actualize so that we get what we want. Okay, so like I give you examples from myself and I go on to talk about like challenges that I faced and things that I failed on, and why I'm still tier 2, which is financial security, which is the only thing preventing me from tier 3 and tier 4. Okay, so what we have to realize is that in order to self-actualize at all, in order to have the opportunities to get to what it is you want to do, then you need to be able to here, one moment. You and I need to be able to manage ourselves and understand that to get the opportunities that you want in life, you have to be able to be financially and physically disciplined. Because like all the opportunities I've had and all the things I've always wanted to do, they only came because I had the money to be able to do it. That's what you need to realize about money and greed. Greed isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing if you know how to use it. Don't think of money as this bad, evil thing that prevents you from doing things, or a bad, evil thing for wanting. No, it's a good thing to want money, because money is what gives you opportunities to do stuff. Money is what allowed me to travel to San Francisco and to meet all these amazing people I wouldn't have met otherwise. Money is what gave me this mentality. Money is what's given me the drive to meet these other successful people. Like, I know like 10 other people that are living their life's purpose, and I'm not living my life's purpose. I know 7 other people that are financially successful, and I would ask them, I'm like, how are you financially successful? Like, because I used to read like books when I was a kid, and my attention deficit disorder would make me spend it on instant gratification. And then obviously you spend all your money and then you have nothing left to do what you want to do. So it's not even that complicated, really. It's just like I like to use this mentality to be able to focus my mind when I get distracted with stupid stuff I don't care about. And so I use the term be poor now, be wealthy later. If that means not being poor but living like a poor person, which is a good thing. That doesn't mean you have to be uncomfortable. It just means that you recognize that you don't need that much stuff. I don't need very much. Like, if you really think about it, most of your needs and the things that you need right here, right now, you don't really need. Okay, like, technically speaking, you don't even need a bed. You don't really need clothes. You think you need it. You don't need new shoes. Do you need name brand cereal? You don't. Do you need internet? You don't need it. If you find a way you can meet that need. Humans don't really have that many needs. We have a need for sleep, food, water, shelter, and relationships. That's it. It doesn't really cost all that much. And hell, you wouldn't even need to pay rent if you wanted to sleep outside. So if you're determined enough to be financially successful and to get up Maslow's hierarchy of needs, then you understand that money is the opportunity. It provides you the opportunity to be able to do things. Money gave me the ability in college to go to a summit meeting for leadership. Money gave me the ability to become a performance dancer. That's what money affords you. Money gives you all these things you wouldn't otherwise have. Okay, so don't spend money on stupid candy. Don't spend it on food. Don't spend it on movies. Like, all this stuff is utterly irrelevant. Okay, so that's the second thing you need to realize too. Where are you right here, right now? Where are you? Do you have the spending habits of a rich person or a poor person? A poor person buys stuff that they don't need and they don't want, or they buy stuff they don't need for instant gratification purposes. Most poor people, they want to feel good for in the short term because their lives suck. Okay? While wealthy people, or not rich people, wealthy people have a net worth. Rich people live extravagantly. They're materialists. A wealthy person, a real wealthy person, you won't even know they're wealthy. You won't even know it, because they live like a normal human being. but they enjoy the ability to have financial freedom to do what they want when they want to do it without anyone telling them a damn thing. Okay, so that's what we need to realize. And the second factor in being financially and fiscally disciplined is making sure you have a budget your month's worth of money, and make sure you live within that. Cut your expenses as much as you can while still living comfortably. So if that means not going out, don't go out. If that means not buying as much food, don't buy as much food, but don't lose weight either. So take advantage of discounts. Go to secondhand stores. Don't buy a new car, buy a used car. Just all these different ways in which you can cut expenses when you can, whenever you can. And yeah, guys, just don't ignore finances. Finance is like politics. If you ignore politics, it will come to you. Politics dictates your life whether you like it or not. That's why I picked up political science as a major, because I love politics and it teaches us so much about the world, and everything you do is politics. Everything you do is politics, and everything you do is finance. From the moment you get up, you're giving an expense. There's always a cost and gain to something. Your body needs energy. In order for your body to gain muscle, you need a net gain in energy, which is like money. Energy is like money. Think of money like energy. The more of it you have, the more shit you can do. If you don't have any, then you're not going to be able to do anything. And then you'll just see the other thing too is that if you don't have a lot of opportunities, then you're going to be stagnant. Most poor people are stagnant. They're stagnant in mindset, and they're not hungry. They're stagnant of mind and body and of character. They're not willing to do the hard stuff. They've been stuck at the same neighborhood with the same friends and the same people who just self-reflect back to them the same mentality without challenging them. And that doesn't get you anywhere. So, and that's the same thing about finances too. Everything you do is finance. Everything that happens is politics. And if you can understand that, then you'll be able to get to what you want. You'll get what you want when you want. So if you're like me, if you're like me and you don't get what you want, then that's how you do it. You do it through finance. I'm sorry guys, it's kind of a frittery video, but I still believe this is very important. So just make sure that you're financially disciplined. Don't buy shit you don't need. Look at other people that actually have money and study from them. What are they doing? Yeah guys, that's about all I have. And then just make sure you have a budget. Last thing also, so if you want wealth or money, make sure that you don't just like the person you date and the people that you hang out with will dictate the type of wealth class you will be in. That this is inevitable. Like, I know this is something most people don't talk about, but most poor people hang out with poor people, okay? Most successful people hang out with successful people. Most millionaires hang out with millionaires because they like being with their own kind. So those are the people you want to hang out with, and ideally you marry someone within your own wealth class, not below it, because you're not affording yourself the ability to get to where you want to be. So this one you could disagree with me on, but I believe this is important. If you have any questions or comment, leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you, LinkedIn, YouTube.